Well, howdy, guys and gals. This is After the Fact. After the Fact of the Middle Boys, the podcast that nobody listens to. I'm here with my friend Logan. Matt can't be here today because he's at his sister's wedding. Sister.
Alabama.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, he's over in Alabama, you know. Great start, Logan. Great start. So, we had a topic for this video. You want to go read it off, Logan?
Which one was that?
Nice. It's yeah, PS4 versus Xbox. Now I was supposed to do my homework on this and read up on the PS4 because I've never had a PS4. I played on the PS4, but I've never had one, so I don't go on it often. Logan has a PS4. Had a PS4 for most of his life. I've had an Xbox all my life, or most of it. And we all know the PC is the master race.
Yes, we do know that.
We could find common ground on that. But last minute, I did some reading up on the PS4 versus Xbox One, which is literally what I typed in Google. Logan, did you do your homework?
Yeah, I knew most of it already.
Yeah, Logan's had an Xbox and a PS4.
The first thing I played on was the Xbox 360, and I played Halo on it. And I love the Halo series.
Except for Halo 5.
Yeah.
Halo 5, yeah.
Halo 5 was just a really downhill.
I had Halo Infinite's gonna be pretty good.
So basically, I was choosing out. I had this choice: Xbox One or PS4. I looked at both. I said, "Ooh, nice colors on the controller." Got them added.
I didn't say that when I picked Xbox.
There's motion on the controller, and there's a push button. So I was just like, And then I looked into it, and I was like, "Oh, no batteries. I can just charge it." So, and that didn't. I was debating over myself for about 2 weeks, and then I figured out that they had a VR, which I have now, and it just overall it's slimmer than a PS4 1S Slim.
I wouldn't say that. They're about the same size.
Yeah, it's about the same size.
I don't like the design of the PS4 controller. It's like it's too small.
I do like it because I like the movements down lower, and the higher movements, I don't know why, but I didn't like it, but that's only personal preference. So basically, they're almost the same, except you can get PS4, whether it is bad or not, but I meant PSVR, but virtual reality is actually really cool. So it's an added bonus. The only thing that's bad about that is PSVR itself is worth around. If you get a bundle with the PS4, it's $300, so it's the same price as the bundle, but it's more expensive than its own console. So that's why I chose it, because I knew there was more things added on to, and I love the PS4 exclusives, and I like the ones that are coming out soon. That's why I picked it.
Well, yeah, but there's also Xbox exclusives and such. It's on both sides.
Yeah. So I looked at the Xbox One exclusives, and I looked at the PS4 exclusives, and I just like the PS4 exclusives more.
Well, yeah, but that's because you've had the PS4 for longer. By the time the Xbox One came out, you've already had a PS4, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so it's fairly recent when you've gotten a PS4.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
Oh.
It was already been out for a while. And so basically, the first thing I played on was Xbox 360. Loved it as it was. Controller was a little big. Batteries was a problem at one point. And then I had a PS3 and PS2. I usually played the PS3 most, more than the PlayStation 2, but I played the Xbox 360 more. I liked it at that time because the controllers they felt fake for PS2 and PS3. I did like PS2. It was nice and nostalgic. I got to play it recently again because I refurbished it a little bit and played some. It's actually pretty fun. I only got one game though. So.
Yeah. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the main argument with PS4 versus Xbox is Oh, well, Xbox needs charging and new batteries. Well,
And PlayStation is gay.
no, it's Gay Station. Gay Station, yeah. But you can plug in an Xbox remote directly into the console.
Yes.
They're basically the same. Cause
for me, if I play and if I'm charging my controller and somehow it gets tugged out, it doesn't instantly die like Xbox would if it didn't have batteries.
Xbox won't instantly die if you're not a dumbass.
Well, it depends.
What you do is...
It doesn't really help with how dumb you are.
Yeah, so some people like Logan out there, man.
You might not have space. And for me, it's over here, and I like my chair a little sideways like that. So it happens sometimes. And even when you're not even... forget that it's connected, and then sometimes you just yank it.
You'd have to have, like, no life and play Xbox all the time before you really notice that the batteries die a lot. Because the batteries last for weeks and weeks. And the charge on the PS4 lasts, well, shorter than the batteries, obviously. But you manually plugged in. So the same thing can happen to a PS4. It can get unplugged.
They charge within... Full charge is 25 minutes, and then they last for 36 hours after that. And if you plug them in for like 5 minutes, it'll last you a good gaming session, like an hour and a half, stuff like that.
And I'd assume it'd be the same for the Xbox, because the batteries can be charged on the Xbox. They have a charging station for the
yeah. Well, you
batteries.
have to buy the battery pack.
No.
It's $30.
The battery pack comes with the standard Xbox remote. I know that because I got when I first got my Xbox 360, it came with a battery pack, and I think it came with a charger for the battery pack.
Yeah, it was Xbox 360.
Yeah, and all the other Xboxes I've had comes with at least 2 remotes. I think at least 2 remotes. I know the Xbox One S did. And I think the Xbox One X did too. I have all 3 of them.
Yeah, that's also a little bad thing about PS4 is that PS4 only came with one controller, but then they give you half off of another controller.
Yeah, but half off isn't free.
Yeah.
They give you 2 controllers. I mean, it might be added on to the price. I don't know the price comparison between the PS4 and the Xbox. I think
the PS4 controllers are $4 each.
The PS4 controllers, to get a decent one that's not complete crap, is like more expensive than a decent Xbox controller. I looked at this a while ago because we've had these arguments a while.
Because of the technology increase, because it has motion controls, lights, and a touchpad, and so.
Yeah, but when would you ever use a touchpad?
I use the touchpad a lot to type.
Oh well, yeah.
You can drag across and touch each letter.
See, the Xbox comes with something like that too. I don't know if it comes with it, but you can buy something like that. It's just a mini keyboard on your controller.
You have to buy those, but for us, we can just use the touchpad, or we can even move the controller to type if we want to.
Well, you can do the same. You can do the same with Xbox.
Yeah, and we have both Xbox and PlayStation have the commands for if you say PlayStation or say Xbox.
Yeah.
They both have that.
And I also, it might be because I've used Xbox all my life, but I also like the Xbox HUD more than the PlayStation. Like when you first turn it on and you go through all your games and apps, it's much easier to control. At least with the previous Xboxes, like the Xbox One S and the Xbox 360. The Xbox One X is like kind of confusing. PlayStation, I've played quite a few times and it's very confusing at first.
For me, I played Xbox 360 and then I tried Xbox One before I tested PlayStation 4, and I did a little biased because I did have a PS3, but I had both the systems at the time, and at the time, Xbox 360 was better, just because the controllers were like cheap and plastic and all that stuff.
Well,
and
they're not like cheap, but they break easily. Because I saw my original Xbox 360 controllers and they've lasted fine.
The PlayStation ones.
Oh, the PlayStation ones do seem cheap.
Yeah.
If you want to buy them at a decent price, they're cheap.
Yeah, and so I like the PlayStation HUD better because I don't know why I do, but it's just, like, I do. But both are actually pretty good, because all you have to do for PlayStation is drag across, but then sometimes it doesn't give you the full list of your games, so you have to go to the library. But for Xbox, you can just go to the library anyway.
Yeah. And it's much harder to, like, okay, Xbox has a home button. It's very, very obvious. You can definitely see it a lot easier, and you can hold it to turn the Xbox off, or the controller. I don't think you can do the same thing with the PS4, or it's not as easy. Because when I first grabbed the PS4 controller, the little home button is like so tiny.
For me, it's not tiny. You just have to use it for a while, and because the thumbsticks are right next to it, it's easier to press it. Especially.
Well, it's the same for the it's the same for the Xbox. It's not right next to it. It's like up from it. So you go from here to here. It's not that hard. And if you turn off the console, you're not gonna be on your joysticks anyways.
The thing is, we're both kind of biased because if you have a console, you get used to one of them, and then when you get used to another, it seems completely different when you go back to it.
Yeah, same with the PC. When I first got a PC, I was like confused. I'm still confused. Don't know what I'm doing. I can play like basic games, like Arma. Basic, yeah.
Me too. I didn't know anything about computers, but then I'm building a computer, so I'm gonna start PC gaming when I can.
He's building one, but he still has no idea what he's doing.
Yeah, I do. I know how to build.
I know how to build. I play Minecraft.
The only thing that's gonna be hard for me to do is the water cooling. That's about it.
Yeah.
So basically, and another added thing for PlayStation is they have a speaker on their controller, so that adds to the price as well.
They have speakers on the controllers too. They also have mics on the controllers. Oh, the Xbox.
Yeah,
No, the Xbox has mics and speakers on the controller.
Yeah, we have one port, 2 ports, so it's easier to transfer. And then there's specific options that lets you, use the mic on something else in the room, like.
I mean they have built-in mics into the controller.
Yeah. And the PlayStation doesn't, but the PlayStation camera is actually pretty good quality for how cheap it is, like $20 or something. And the sensors on it are pretty good. If you have it in a high place, it's especially good, and it tracks you pretty easily. And nowadays, if you have a PlayStation camera, you don't even need to select your profile. All you need to do is like sit in a chair and then detect your face and the light bar, and then you're signed in.
Yeah, Xbox. I don't know if my Xbox One has it or if we use it. I don't use it very often. I remember it being a very prominent thing in the Xbox 360.
Yeah, mine instantly turns on when it detects like the controller and your face and movement. It'll automatically turn on. And
you mean when you turn on the controller?
What?
You mean when you turn on the controller, it'll turn on?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the same for Xbox. I don't know what you mean by face.
It'll detect you and it'll sign into your account immediately if it's off.
It's basically the iPhone of the consoles. Facial recognition.
Usually only used with PlayStation VR, which is actually really cool. I think other people should get the. I think if Xbox were to add a VR to their console, pretty sure it would be right up there, maybe even better than PlayStation.
Yeah, because the Xbox One X, the graphics are like the best of the consoles. At least, the new Xbox One X.
They're 1440p.
Yeah, it's way better than they like blast PS4 out of the Galaxy or whatever.
Yeah, PS4 only has 1080 currently.
Yeah.
But there are rumors of the PS5 and when it will come out.
So PS4 is trying to catch up. Don't know.
Yeah, but it's went up pretty well. Like they've gotten so good with their things, and the PlayStation 4 controller, all it has to do is just plug into same with the Xbox. You just plug it into a computer and then you can use it. And there's also, you can just customize whatever color you have on your light bar. You can customize that.
Well, that's not very useful for me, seeing I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you're colorblind, so.
I'm kind of biased on that one.
Actually, the light bar has helped me in the past. because before I didn't have my phone and stuff, and there was something I dropped, and it was under my bed. And I actually ended up using the light bar on the PS4 controller to help me find it, and I found it. The controller. That's really funny.
You can kind of do the same thing with an Xbox. It's just the light bar is not as big. The light isn't from the home button.
Yeah.
That's not as big.
But the light bar, actually, it detects how dark your room is. If your room's really dark, it'll buff up the light, and then it'll pop up with something like brightness. If you don't, it'll warn you. It's like detected low room light options to change brightness levels, and then you just press the PS button and it'll bring you to that.
Yeah, the Xbox light source isn't really bright enough to need that.
Yeah, because sometimes they realize that people get headaches very easily and their lights, if their lights low, you're able to turn it off, turn it on low, normal, or high. High will kill the controller faster because it's the light. That will happen.
Yeah, you know, I think they might take in consideration that, you know, getting a choppy 30 frames per second would give people headaches too.
No, we don't have 30 frames per second. We have 60.
Oh, yeah, 60.
60 on both Xbox and PlayStation. I'm not sure about the One X, but
I think that One X is higher. I think the One X is like 70ish.
PlayStation 1 and Xbox... PlayStation 4 and Xbox One have
PlayStation 1.
frames per second caps at 60, so it can only go to 60. Well, usually they both only go to 59, because, you know, it's capped at 60. So you can't really change that, but that's why a PC is a master race, because it can go to infinite amount of frames per second.
But I don't like the controls on a PC, because you really have to spread your fingers like wide and like memorize everything. Meanwhile, like for each game it's different. For an Xbox or PS4, they're all basically the same. Left trigger to aim, right trigger to shoot.
They're all basically the same, that's the point.
Yeah, but for PC, like every game you get, it's gonna be different.
It's not going to be that different though.
It's the basic things is you're gonna have the mouse for aiming and shooting if it's a shooting game, and you're gonna have your WAS and D for walking.
And then usually shift for sprinting. There is sprinting.
Well, no, and sometimes in I think Arma 3 shift. No, C is crouching. But for some games on PC, shift is the crouch.
Yeah, there's some games that are weird. Like if you get like certain games that are like, you know, like Black Ops 4, newer games like that, it'll usually always be. Plus, there's other games that use X and C for crouching and proning. They usually are, so they don't spread your hands across. But some games are designed horribly where you have to have your hand like on the other side of the keyboard at the same time.
Yeah, you have to use two hands and a mouse at the same. You have to have like 3 hands. It doesn't just work out.
But once you get used to it, it's pretty good, and it depends what kind of keyboard you have.
Yeah, I have an ergonomic keyboard.
Yeah, your keyboard's like weird. It's like
it's ergonomic. It's supposed to fit your natural hand thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I have the Razer Chroma or not.
And that's when I mute you. Yeah, he's rich. He bought like $100 PC. I'm not PC. Okay, well, Logan, on that note, whenever we got left off because the camera shut off, on that note, I think we should end this episode of After